Early October, here at the UN Geneva, an international group of experts held this seminar on the implementation of effective safeguards to prevent torture and inhuman, degrading treatment or punishment during police custody and pre-trial detention.
Worldwide experience shows that it is in the first hours after arrest that the risk of abuse is highest. This Chicago cop was charged for attacking this detainee.
Torture is a severe violation of human rights that can never be justified, even during wartime or when national security is under threat.
In particular, the International Covenant on Civil and Political Rights and the Convention Against Torture prohibit the use of torture and instead aims to provide protection for persons deprived of their liberty.
Torturing people is a mortal sin. It's a very serious sin.
And the Apostolic Nuncio to the UN Geneva had this to say about the subject matter.
We all know this is a common conviction that cruel treatment and any kind of mismanagement of human being is a terrible crime. No? Unfortunately, stays with us.
What can the Catholic Church contribute to protect the dignity of these people?
We can do many things, and we have to be close to these people. I think especially by attracting public attention. They are spiritually without orientation, and also they need some material help. And also all this can be done through institutions. And I think the Catholic-inspired institutions are doing its best. You know, the local Catholic Church or the Holy See make a bilateral agreement with the Ministry of Internal Affairs on the specificity how to help, how to assist people in the prison.
The Church's objective is not punishment, but to restore.
And often, let's say, pastoral ministry in the prisons are first step toward a recuperation, which is the only goal that we can have in the society.
Prison ministry is something you hate to do when you're going, but you're happy when you're coming home, because you know you've done something very good. When you come out of love, and they know that, that's healing. That's why Jesus said, I was in prison, you came to visit me.
Aside from religious organizations, the UN Voluntary Fund for Victims of Torture helps victims like these through psychological therapy to get back on their feet. Probably the world's best-known victim of brutal torture in history,
Jesus. But there's a difference between today's torture victims and Jesus. He permitted it.
The seminar also highlighted the lack of registration systems and access by detainees to independent medical examination or to their family.
The participants now prepare and publish a summary report on the outcome of their seminar. The summary report will also be submitted to the next Human Rights Council session.